Welcome back to the channel, guys. It's your boy Smokester here, back at you with another video, and today we are going to be answering some subscriber questions. Now in the background we're going to be having some gameplay, you know what I'm saying, of a little race that me, Gyro, and Bladin did, but I just want to get up on here and answer some questions, kind of let you guys know more about me, answer any questions that you may have had. I had a list of people that they asked quite a few questions here, so I'm gonna go through, I'm gonna answer the questions, I'm gonna pop them up on the screen, who asked it, and just kind of go in depth with this and kind of give you an idea about who I am, why I do what I do, stuff like that, you know what I'm saying. So the first question is by the Lost 10mm Socket. He says, what is the hardest thing about being a YouTuber? And the hardest thing about being a YouTuber for me is the time, man. Trying to find the time to make sure I have quality videos, make sure I have videos to upload every day, trying to make sure I juggle the time with my family, with work, with YouTube, just overall the time. The time is the hardest thing, man, because you don't get that back. And you know, trying to juggle everything, trying to make sure like you spend enough time with the family, trying to make sure that, you know, you have the videos made so you can go to work and do the things outside of YouTube that matter the most. You know what I'm saying? At the end of the day, YouTube is a hobby, and IRL comes first. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna shout out my boy Kelso for that, because he's definitely, he always said that, man. That is his quote. So definitely time, man. Definitely time. And if you're gonna start a YouTube channel, just be prepared for the amount of time it actually takes. It actually takes a lot more time than even I envisioned going into it when I first started the channel. You know what I'm saying? So yep, definitely time on that one. Okay, so the second question is by OG Steezus Christ. He said, how has MX Bikes changed your life? That's a hard question, man. So one, it changed my life because I have a YouTube channel now, and I have a community of people that I enjoy interacting with, talking to, and just a group of people that are genuinely fun to be around. You know, I have a lot of people that I have met that I would have never met had I not started playing MX Bikes, you know. So the biggest way that MX Bikes has changed my life is just the people I've met, you know. Not only that, but the YouTube channel, man. It's given me a good hobby to put my efforts into. It's given me a good hobby that is positive. All right, so the next question was by Rob the King 420. He said, what is the best technique for a good start in MX Bikes? I feel like I get pulled on by everyone, even if I get a really good jump off the gate. And to be honest with you, Rob, bro, I'm still trying to figure that out myself. If you figure that out, let me know. The best thing that I do, man, I hold it in second gear, clutch, pop the clutch when the gate drops, leaning forward. As I feel like my front end ain't gonna pick up, I lean back, shift up. And usually if I'm not going to beat everybody to the first corner, bro, I slow down. That way I'm not in that pile up, man. That's as good of an answer as I can give you, bro. I wish it was a better answer than that. But that's, dude, the starts are something that I struggle with very much as well. So if any of y'all have any suggestions on how to hit, like how to do good starts in this game, bro, without doing the Linda launch, definitely drop that in the comments, man, because me and Rob, we're trying to figure that out, you know what I mean? All right, and let's see, next question by Clouds. I think that's Consuming Clouds. What is up, my guy? He says, my favorite professional wrestler from any era and any company. I'm gonna have to go with Stone Cold Steve Austin, man. Either that or Mankind, bro. Stone Cold Steve Austin and Mankind, when I was growing up, I used to watch them. I used to watch a lot of you know, WrestleMania, and go to my grandpa's for the pay-per-views and stuff like that. And Stone Cold Steve Austin was the man, bro. Still is, you know. His whole persona was awesome. So definitely Stone Cold Steve Austin. Mankind, Mr. Socko was cool, but I didn't get into wrestling as much as like my brother. Like my brother, he got into wrestling a lot. He was real into it. He had a lot of the action figures, stuff like that. So I wasn't into it as much as him. I was more into like dirt bikes, BMX, stuff like that. But as far as just my favorite professional wrestler, definitely gonna have to go with Stone Cold Steve Austin. Bladin with the next question. He said, what made you start or inspired you to create a YouTube channel? Well, one, I'll answer what inspired me to create a YouTube channel was watching Lens. And I realized how much I was watching his videos, and I was like, you know, I play this game and I think that would be fun to do, you know, the fun going into it before I knew how much time it took. I thought it would be very fun to just create videos, you know. I was really nervous though, man, because if you listen to my first videos, I was always talking like this. I didn't know how to be myself, you know. I was too worried about the judgment I would get. But now I'm just comfortable with myself, and now I just, you know, just do it, you know, like Nike in this thing. But also, not only that, I also saw it as a way to, you know, find people that played the game that I play. None of my friends have a PC and play MX bikes. A lot of them play Rainbow Six Siege, Call of Duty Warzone, different games like that, you know what I'm saying? And I like those games. I play those games with them, but I also like, you know, racing games, dirt bike games, just anything like that. So it inspired me to start my YouTube channel, thinking that I would meet people, thinking that I could build a community, and thinking that I could do what other YouTubers do. I don't want to say better, but more personable. And no matter how big I get, I'm never going to change. You know, I'm a really loyal person, and I feel like I'm really humble. So no matter how big I get, you know, you guys can always ask me questions. I'm going to answer. That's why I try to answer every comment that's on my videos and stuff like that. So I think that's what inspired me to create the YouTube channel. And I think that that's why I'm still doing it. You know what I mean? How to Take Corners by Saucy. So this is actually funny because I just realized this today. So normally when you're going into a corner, what I always have done since I started playing the game is I would counter lean. So, you know, you're turning right, you'd have your right stick that you would turn the opposite way and lean the right or right. Well, I realized that it's causing me to tuck the front end a lot. So now I use just mainly the left joystick, just the left joystick as I'm hitting the corner. And then, excuse me. And then, as long as it's not a really sharp corner, you know what I mean? Ride the berm, just the left joystick. If it's bumpy going into it, I'm leaning back while just using the left joystick to turn left or right. And if it's a flat corner and I'm trying to turn sharp, I'll counter lean, but lean forward at the same time as doing it. And that helps the front end from tucking. But my biggest tip is don't counter lean like directly straight, like, you know, turn right, counter lean directly the opposite way, you know what I mean? Like if you're turning to the right and it's flat surface, you know, counter lean facing up at an angle so you're not counter leaning all the way. If it's bumpy, you know, counter lean leaning backwards, but not all the way counter leaning the opposite direction. So I'm not sure if I'm the best person to answer that question, man, but yeah, that's what I've figured out, and that's what's been working really well for me. So I don't know, try it out, Saucy. Let me know what's up. Let me know if it helped you in the comments, man. Let me know. Dwizzy, what made you want to start YouTube? Do you plan to hop into any ARL races? So like I said, what made me start a YouTube was Lens and just thinking that I could do it. You know what I'm saying? Just thinking that I can do it, and my personality. You know what I'm saying? I think that I can. More of my personality keeps coming out the more videos I do, and I hope that it grows the way I want it to grow. And I wanted to start it to build a community, find people to play with, do it better than some of the other YouTubers that are out there, and just be like a person, not a YouTuber. You know what I'm saying? So we got Googie. Googie's my man. He said, what is the best thing that has come out of starting your YouTube channel? The best thing that's happened and or came from starting my YouTube channel is the community that I've built on Discord. Also, just the people I've met, the friendships I've made, just all around being able to have people to play the game with, talk to, have friends, you know, and like I feel like I've created a lot of good friendships through this. So the best thing that's come from my YouTube channel so far is just the friends that I've made. You know what I'm saying? Naswad, twist the grip and lean. Nah, he said just kidding. So his question is, how has YouTube made your everyday conversations with people change? I feel like I'd be able to talk to people easier after getting used to talk to them over stream. So actually, everyday conversations for me, I'm a talkative guy. In real life, it's not hard for me at all to just generate a conversation with a random person. I feel like I can talk with anybody. You know what I'm saying? The hardest part was actually flipping that over and learning how to be myself on the internet and with the interactions with people on my channel and in the chat and stuff like that. So how has it made my everyday conversations change? Outside of talking to people about my YouTube channel and in IRL, it hasn't changed anything, but it has changed as far as just learning to, you know, be who I am in real life on YouTube. If you don't like me, there's plenty of other people for you to go watch. If you do like me, I appreciate it. You know what I'm saying? So I think that is that's where I'm at with that one. Mick Twisted, what is the best thing of joining the content creation of MX Bikes? The best thing of joining the content creation is meeting you guys, man. Having people that come in here, you know, genuinely ask me questions, genuinely care about how I'm doing, genuinely enjoy my content, and also, you know, just being able to actually have a platform to just, you know, put my thoughts out there and interact with people. So, you know, eventually, you know, the goal is never money, but eventually, you know, it'd be cool to, you know, generate some income from this, and maybe one day, you know, be at home more with my kids and be able to do this from home and have this be my job. Now that probably is never going to happen, but I still have so much fun doing it. I'm not going to stop either way. Alexander, Tampa Racing, he said we need a smokes to father-son bonding video. You know, we should do a video where me and my son are playing. He's not as into MX bikes as I am. He's more into just watching my videos. He gets so hyped watching people watch me and how many subscribers I have. So my son actually, you know, he's the one that told me I should do a YouTube channel. So I guess the main motivation, back to all them other questions, it was my son. He's the one that told me, you know, Dad, you should do this. Like, you're good. You should do it. I'm not good, but, you know, seeing how proud he is of me means a lot to me, and it's awesome. So Bladin had one more question. He said, do you think that you would have created one of the best, if not the best, in his opinion, MX Bikes community? I did not think so. To be honest with you, I didn't think anybody would like my videos. I didn't think anybody would watch my videos. I didn't think that I had the personality to do YouTube. I've realized more and more, like, the more I am just myself, the more people gravitate towards it. By the way, thanks for saying it's one of the best, or if not the best, community. We try around here, man. We all have fun. We do giveaways. You know, it's awesome spending time with you guys. It's awesome racing with you guys. It's awesome being able to give back to you guys. And that's another thing, is like, if I do start making money off of YouTube, like more money, you know, I'm going to give back more. So the more that we grow, the more that you guys are going to benefit from it. And who knows, maybe one day we can take over YouTube. Doubt it, but dang, that'd be dope. But yeah, I didn't think that I would have the community I have. I didn't think I would have people that have my back the way they do. I didn't think that people would gravitate towards me and enjoy my content the way they do. I didn't think a lot of that would be possible or even happen. So It's really a humbling thing that it has happened, and I owe it all to you guys. So definitely appreciate y'all, man, very much. But you know, that was all of the questions that we had. So if you guys have any more questions, feel free to ask. Feel free to comment down below. Any other questions, I will answer them. Maybe we'll do this a monthly thing, man. And feel free to ask questions that aren't about MX bikes, man. I have no problem telling you my backstory, telling you anything about my life. You know, I won't give out my address, but other than that, man, you know, just hit me up. Don't be afraid to ask, man. You know, I'm here. I'm just like you guys. I just sit in front of a camera and talk, you know. So but that's gonna do it for us today, guys. I appreciate every single person that came through and asked a question. I appreciate all of you guys very, very much. Thank you for the support. We do have our shop for merchandise up now. The link is in the bio of my video, or of my channel. Feel free to go cop a hoodie or a beanie or anything like that. I will be rocking them here recently, or here soon, because I'm going to I'm gonna buy some myself. So also outside of that, man, if you're not a member yet, you want to become a member, we welcome that. You can become a member, man. There are a few perks to doing that, and we will be having the next members drop happening here soon after the renewal, you know, every month. So I'm going to do it to where I drop the new year and all of that every month after the renewal date. So that way, you know, some people are not going to be members anymore. That way they don't get it, and only the people that stay members stay getting the new gear and stuff. So, and other than that, man, hit that like button, hit that subscribe button, share with your friends. I appreciate you all very, very, very much. You guys have a blessed day. Peace.